Welcome in, everybody. We're running a little bit late with things going on, but here we are. Do this here thing. Quickly shout out to The Forge. That is our hosting service for Foundry. If you need hosting, check them out. Who wants to recap so we can get things rolling?
I remember we turned around. We decided not to engage, even though at least two of us were like, we should probably move on because that's what they want. And then how you started to remember, oh, that extermination squad. Oh, so we were like, yeah, let's turn around. So we went back to the town, and
I like to think that Emiko saved everyone's life that day, you know. I mean, but Hayu and Gyeong did think Emiko was dead when she went down the mountain. Gyeong made a nice little grave for Emiko. I had to.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, you're still dead. We did the 3 vows.
I had to convince Gyeong that I wasn't dead. Do I have to convince you that I'm not dead?
Wait. If she's still dead, does that mean Emiko's a soulless puppet?
No, of course not.
How do they say those again? Zhang Hu? Dang it. I'm not saying it right. Anyways, the Walking Dead that they have in Chinese culture.
But I'm not. Emiko's not dead. She's very much alive. Maybe a few busted ribs, but you know, she is alive.
No, we healed you. Remember, we healed everybody that was severely wounded. Because me and AJ
I
both
healed
have healing now.
myself.
Oh right, yes.
I healed myself. I still have 2 wounds that I need to take care of. But yeah, and
somebody's
yeah,
dog
we
really
went
wants to be
back
a part
to
of the game.
They're
yeah, that's just my sister's dog.
That's Zelda.
Yeah.
That's Zelda, right?
Yeah, that's Zelda.
Yeah. She's being trained.
Tell her to go talk with Link about it.
She won't listen. But we went back to the city, and Emiko had some people following her, which was fun. She didn't get much sleep, and then Gyeong was quick to point that out.
Bags under her eyes.
So, you know, it ended with her throwing him in the water.
I do remember, like Zangetsu when he woke up on the boat, he had the note stabbed to the wood over his head, and it kept like flapping and hitting him in the face. And he delivered it to Hayu, and he was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, Hayu is a wanted man. What did you
honestly,
do?
he's gonna probably like primp himself up a little bit, you know, like, I'm wanted, huh? He's a little vain. All right, he's just a little vain. I will say I'm disappointed in the amount, though. That's not nearly enough. I'm clearly worth more.
Sure.
If I remember correctly, it doesn't say who is paying out the bounty, right? Or does it?
I don't think so.
That part I don't remember. Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't say.
Does it say dead or alive?
It does say the song is about you. You're so vain.
Does it say dead or alive, or is it just dead?
Do you recall?
That's why I
Anybody?
don't. Those 2 details I didn't remember.
Seeing if anyone else remembers what the bounty said.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Apparently,
I will see.
Yellow
Hang
doesn't
on.
know.
Hang on. I will see. Hang on. I'm gonna roll for it.
No, this is asking what player actually remembers.
Oh,
for their
that's not
characters.
fair. I don't remember. You know I
Your
don't
character
remember.
wouldn't remember either. You haven't seen the bounty.
Yeah.
Well, see, there you
I
go.
think
That's a good
only
point.
Hayu and Zagetsu know
Excellent
about the
point.
bounty.
Excellent.
No,
Yeah,
point.
we're sitting in the room.
Not the others.
We ended with
All right.
me and him talking about it in the room. If I
Talk
remember
about
right.
your plan for a minute. I need to take care of something.
Sure.
We were talking about it with Yang.
Oh yeah. We'd gone down to the lunch, down to the table. I mean,
I don't think I'm up yet.
We all went back to the boat.
We went back to the boat.
Maybe I did then. I don't know. Did I lay down in the boat? I thought I did. Maybe I did.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Oh, that's because okay. Yang got thrown in the water,
off the
and
boat.
yeah, I thought it was off the dock. I didn't know it was off the boat. I thought it was off the
He
dock.
was off the boat.
And then he got the straw and like Robin Hooded
Hid under there to pretend he
his
was drowning.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. And then Zangetsu jumped in.
No, I didn't.
I thought you did. Okay, never mind then.
No.
All right, I'm misremembering a lot tonight.
No,
then
none
I'm
of us.
sorry.
We pulled. He got himself
None of
out
us
of the
jumped
water.
in.
Yeah, none of us jumped
None of
in.
us
I
tried to
didn't. I
save
didn't
him.
because I spotted him. I went to jump in and I spotted him, so I didn't jump in.
Hmm.
And Emiko may be a bit nicer, but she's not that nice. I mean, she threw him in.
Well, there's a difference between kindness and self-sacrifice.
I mean,
Jumping in, getting yourself all soaked,
Mhm.
not worth it. Not worth
Yeah,
it. That's
and you know,
self-sacrifice right there.
I feel
I mean,
like
he
there's.
deserved it.
I feel like there's a word in Asian culture that I'm just not familiar with for nice but bitchy. I feel like there's a word, and I'm just not thinking of it.
Yeah, pretty
It's
much
like
every
there's
culture has
a-
descriptions for common behaviors.
Because like there's like so like other like European countries have like Germany has like words for so many different things, and it's literally like never mind. But anyway, like I feel like Emiko is like she's become much nicer, but she still has that edge, that
Mhm.
that bitchy edge.
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, to her, Kyung was making fun of her, so what else is she supposed to do?
Hey, defend yourself, right?
Well,
Yeah.
or make fun back.
I mean, some
Sorry
of us
about
defend
that. I had
ourselves with
to-
What would
words.
I do? I mean, I had to throw him in the water so he could wash off the fish oil that he put on himself. So I was being nice that way. Okay.
Sure.
Even though water doesn't wash oil off.
Ugh.
What does
You
wash
just gotta
oil
scrub.
off in
You just gotta scrub.
like in ancient Asian times? What does wash oil off?
You need
Dirt.
to do
You
research.
use dirt or sand.
Damn.
Mhm. It turns it
mean,
into mud, and then you wash that off, or scrape it. If you lived in a hot climate, they usually didn't shower much. They'd do scraping. They'd get in a sweat tent and then literally scrape the dirt off them.
Ah,
So, me and Matt were talking after last session, and we were wondering if we like should send like some sort of messenger bird to the school to try to have them send reinforcement over here
I mean,
Yeah,
this seems like something we're
instead
gonna
of
have
us
to
going
explain
all
to
the
them
way
in
back.
person.
Instead
messenger
of going
pigeon
all the
is
way back.
much more efficient.
Because, and then
Maybe,
like
but do you
we were
think they're
also
gonna believe
thinking
it?
like
You can't write
that
a long message
the-
on a messenger pinion.
that the bandits could come and attack this city if we are gone while we're going to get reinforcements.
We don't know
Messenger
that, though. We
pigeon
didn't learn
messages
anything to
are like
suggest that.
text message length. They have to be short and sweet.
Like,
No, they're like pager message length, man. We're talking like
Yeah.
5 words at best.
Yeah, true.
send help to
Oh,
blah.
you're a very tiny piece of. Yeah, they're meant to like replace. Yeah, but it would be for something that they already are expecting.
Yeah, it's one string.
We could tell them it went poorly, but I'm not sure we could convince them to send reinforcements with a short message. That's my concern. That's how you would say.
Safe codes are usually
Mhm.
complex. This one's no different.
Help send 20 to city, whatever
Are
city
there
is.
like, I don't know, bigger
They'll send you
birds
20
that
copper.
send messages?
I said 20. Oh, did I not say 20 men?
You said
sorry.
send 20.
Oh, okay, 20 men.
I mean, maybe there's magic items that send messages. I would imagine a school of martial arts has something like that.
You could probably get a messenger bird. As
Are
for other
there,
means
like-
of communication, you've not looked into any of them.
And,
And if we
like,
want to
are
Robin
there-
Hood it, you could always say
exist.
they could fox it.
Are there like only messenger pigeons, or like are there like bigger birds that send
Messenger
messages?
geese?
I
Messenger
have no
geese?
idea how. Like, I have no idea with all that.
Generally, you can only use birds that have very strict roosting systems. That's why pigeons are used, because they will always come back to the same place.
Hmm.
Ravens and crows is one that's actually been used, because they actually also have similar territorialism.
And they're super
I've heard
smart.
of eagles, but I can't imagine that actually went well.
Falcons? Or are falcons better for hunting?
Falcons, I don't think would work well as a messenger. They would get distracted.
It's, yeah, more so you wouldn't use predatory birds because predatory birds are more used for falconry, which is, you know, the hunting
Yeah.
and
Or
scouting
hunting the
stuff
messenger
like
birds.
that. Where
Yeah.
where messenger birds are more would be the herbivores of the avian creatures than the ones who eat the avians that are avians.
Yeah, and they can't really be migratory birds. That wouldn't work. They don't learn the same way.
Oh, so
Yeah, migratory don't
Galway,
work.
here, like hearing
geese.
this discussion, is gonna go to like the, I don't know, like the local, not post office, but like telegram, like quote unquote telegram office.
Oh, I'm sure there's ones between sounds.
No, I mean like, so like not, you get one message, like messenger office, let's say that messenger office. And like gonna like I don't know, like figure out what we want, like how long can the message be that needs to go to this location in this fast of time.
I would say if you want a longer message, you're going to have to send it by person.
Courier,
Who would
by
probably,
courier,
like,
yeah.
a horse.
It would
or
be
something.
courier,
That would
and
still be faster
couriers
than
tend
us.
to be merchants because the merchants are going to make the trip, so they might as well make a little bit of extra money by taking messages.
That would be normal messages. If we wanted to go faster, I'm sure we could
Yeah.
find someone, but of course it would be more expensive.
Yeah, it would be more expensive.
But if we want to make them understand how urgent and important this is, that probably is the best way,
That's
honestly.
probably a worthwhile expense in my opinion. So I will ask the postal
Probably quite as fast as
person,
the pigeon
messenger
does.
person. I will ask like if we needed to get a 2-sentence or paragraph length message to the academy within say 24 hours or 2 days, what would the cost be?
Are we even 2 days away from it? I thought we were like a day away from it. Maybe
Well, I'm
misunderstood.
just thinking like it wouldn't get picked up immediately, and the person might have to camp overnight, et cetera, et cetera.
I mean, the bad guys are running. We're going to
No.
need this to go as fast as possible.
I agree. And if they had phone technology, we would be picking up the phone. Alas.
Well, there
didn't
might
you
be
invent
magic
it? Yeah.
phones, but they're probably expensive.
I would expect maybe, I don't know. Anyway, what are our options from the merchant that deals with the messaging?
So, let's see. The next message that can be sent would be 4 days from.
That's not
won't
fast
arrive-
enough.
Won't leave for 4 days.
That's not fast enough. What about birds?
There is a bird. The message has to be like telegram short.
Define
And-
telegram short.
Send
Well,
help,
like you
stop.
said, pager,
Now,
telegram.
stop.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Haven't you ever watched
Short
Old
message.
Westerns?
So
Yes, infamous.
ace like ASA like big or big help ASAP.
Send army now.
Sure. Send big army now. Is that? Can we get 4 in there?
Yeah. Right. Well, I mean, it's going to tell them the location the message came from. Obviously, we have
Yeah.
to sign it.
Yeah.
That's
How
going
long
to
does
be.
it take for the boat to get there that we came on, that we use?
Does
Sadly, that would be a
anybody
question for our
remember?
boatmaster, and he's not here.
Well, the rest of you had to pack supplies.
We knew it would be in general a long trip, but if I remember right, it was a week or less for us to get all the way to the bandits.
What's the what is the skill for navigation? For navigating? Unless I'm just not reading right.
I can't look at my character sheet right now, but I think I might have cartography.
So okay, I see geography and cartography. I see that.
I think I might actually already have it, but that's not the same as
I have-
navigation.
I mean, I have 3 pips in it. Well, I have 3 greens in it.
Doesn't matter. We know the way. We just need
Well, I
somebody to drive the
know.
boat.
He's
Basically,
trying
like
to estimate the distance.
I'm asking if I can drive the boat.
No, that's not the issue. I think we need to estimate the distance. What is it worth it to send a pigeon or go ourselves?
That's fair. I'll roll. I'll try and estimate. I mean, does anybody have any more than 3 greens in cartography?
I can't look at my character sheet right now, but possibly.
It's fine. I'll am I doing against any difficulty or no?
You would be, yeah.
1 or 2 purple.
Two.
Okay. I got 3 successes.
So, you apparently don't recall your trip up. If I recall, I believe it
How do
was
I-
2 or 3 days here. What are you saying?
How do I okay, so 3 successes means I don't remember my trip up?
No, it means that you don't remember your trip up, not that Yahweh does.
Okay. Whew, okay.
That's why I told you it took about 3 days. He gave me
Okay.
the answer.
2 or 3 days, got it. So bird would probably be faster.
I would.
Um
What's that saying? As the crow flies.
well, yes, absolutely.
So the bird would be a little faster, but it would be a short message. The boat
Okay.
going
Yeah.
back is probably going to be 2 days, where up took 3 days due to current.
Okay. But then we'd have to come back, or unless like the army's going to go back, right?
Well, that would be
Which
the
is
idea.
still
We're
gonna
coming to
take-
get help.
Right.
But then we're coming. But then we're coming back.
I would think so. We got to show them where shit is.
Sure. So I would expect
We're the
us-
first ones to successfully attack this camp. So
So I would expect it to be better if we. So, all right. All right. I'm going to try to explain this the way that I think. So either we send the bird and we wait for the army to get here, in which case, who knows when it'll come, or if like
What army?
the Academy's army.
What army?
I have no idea. Does the Academy have an army,
I'd imagine they have a fighting force that's pretty well
or is that us?
prepared.
They don't. Yeah,
Cool.
you are some of their fighting force.
Okay.
They have students, and they have.
Yeah, I was making a joke when I said send the army, but I would still
that's
imagine
what
they
I
have
meant. All right.
guards.
Okay. Well.
It's a martial arts academy. Everyone there can fight.
Okay.
I would imagine
So-
like maybe another group could come and assist.
That would be an option depending on how the academy approaches it. But I'm assuming they have higher level people around in case of emergencies.
So I guess my question is still like, so either birds and we stay and brief whoever comes, or we go brief, make our report, get asked, make our requests, get yayed or nayed, come back. If we get yayed, then we can brief on the way back and come up with a plan on the way back. Or I don't know. I mean, it feels like if we,
Also
it feels like going is better.
to deliver.
Yeah, it feels like going would be better than sending the bird.
We could also ditch the boat and take horses. That might be faster.
No, the current will help.
No.
The current will help carry, and the horses are gonna have to stop and rest.
I mean, if you don't want to hurt him.
Yeah, we don't want to hurt them. Whenever we have a non-living boat that doesn't require any work to go with the current.
It definitely requires work, but I get what you're trying to say.
Yes. Okay. So, I guess vote time. Who wants to go and who wants to stay? I'm voting to
I'm going
go.
to assume we all go.
No, I know.
At
I'm
this
just
point,
saying,
they've seen us.
I mean, democratic, who wants to go, and who wants to stay, and all of us are going or staying. This is Gallery trying to lead a little since
I just look at you and say no. Everybody can choose for themselves. You're not our parent.
That is very true. That is very true, Zangetsu. I am not your parent. At the same time, do we really want to split the party, or do we really want all of us to go, or all of us to stay?
We're on their radar now. There's a very good chance they know who we are. We should not split up.
I agree. I just want everybody to voice what they are thinking, and if they wish to stay or if they wish to go.
Getting the message there is the most important thing. If going there ourselves is the best way to get assistance, then that's what we're doing.
So Galway will get on the boat. If all of us are on the boat now, then that's fine. That's great. I'm gonna go over to the anchor and say, "Am I okay to pull anchor?" Does it even have an anchor? Or is it just tied to the dock? Okay, yeah. Well, am I okay?
I think it's too small. Even if you tie to it.
Okay, am I okay to undock? Zangetsu, would you like to go back to the city or would you like to stay?
We need to go back. We need to deliver
Okay.
them.
All right, so that's 3 to go back. Emiko, are you going or staying?
Oh,
All of us need to go back, but I'm not gonna. I'd like to hear what you have to say anyway.
Aoyu just goes over and starts untying the boat.
I'm done worrying about the things you just
Like it's just been decided.
It just feels weird how the,
here by myself. So
okay. It feels weird that the three men were like, okay, we're going, and like the woman just has to go. That sucks.
I may have mentioned before that
you
Aoyu's kind
can't.
of full
No
of
one can
himself,
make
so.
me go anywhere I don't want to go. So literally, the only reason is because I want to go. That's why I'm still on the boat.
Okay. That is fine. That is fine. That is fine. That is fine. Dr. Yamamoto. That is fine. Anyway, so we have undocked and we are drifting down river.
No. We're rowing. We need to go really fast. This is a
Okay.
rush.
right.
I'm rowing at least.
I
With my
will.
one brawn.
I
I
shall
will
let
also
the men
row.
handle this because
I will-
me as a woman can't handle it. Apparently, I can't make my own decisions.
You're probably like twice as physically fit as my character, but yeah, sure.
I have 3 brawn. I will pick up an oar and go opposite of how you and
Should we sing a song?
Do you want me to cook
Everybody
for
should
you?
sing a sea shanty.
sea shanty. I don't know any sea shanties in them.
No, I want you to row. We should
I am
all be
rowing.
rowing.
I am rowing.
No, I was saying that to Emiko.
Oh.
She was mocking us saying, do you want me to cook for you?
Are you rolling, Zangetsu?
Emiko needs to do the sea shanty to keep everyone's pace going. So
She's
you
the
guys
she's
can-
the
Yeah, we gotta
leader.
get the rhythm.
She's the leader.
We gotta get the rhythm going.
I'd help with rowing or whatever, and then Yang is piloting.
Row your boat. That was
Oh, what is it? No, there's no. So there are several. So one of my kids is really big into Irish music, and there's so many Irish sea shanties that he's gotten into, and it's hilarious. It's fantastic.
The Irish have a lot of limericks.
Yes, they do.
Yeah, they really love making their comedic songs.
But yes, we will sea shanty it up. Is that going to assist our rowing? Do you need me to roll like a brawn check or something?
If you want to really push it and see how fast you can make it,
Fast as
depending on
possible.
how safe you want to go.
Yes, I would like to be safe. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Brawn or athletics?
If you want there to be a potential for an effect from sea shanty, if Emiko's actually doing that, you could have her roll
Yes.
leadership.
Not sure how well
Ooh.
it's gonna be. I don't have good in leadership.
I see. I do have good leadership, but I also have lots of brawn, so I feel like I should be rowing and not leading.
Okay, I'm gonna try it, and this will determine if she's just kind of over it or not. Oh, what would be the difficulty for it?
Just standard.
Ah.
Or if she's just gonna like play around with it.
Oh.
I got a failure, but 4 advantages.
Can I at least help?
So, I'm just gonna like be like, yeah, you can do it. Woo.
She
You
seems
always like-
You didn't ask for a
jolly
cheerleader.
shanty.
I always like F this.
We
I
just
didn't
don't drop
succeed
our
though.
oars. We're like,
Damn
no.
it. I didn't succeed.
Or like, I mean, the only one I know is row your boat, so that's what you get.
Emiko's Sea Shanty is actually like it's a horror story song about like a ghost coming out and consuming the souls of everyone on the ship.
If you don't row fast enough, you're gonna get dead.
Something like that. So it doesn't boost your spirits as much as
coming. They're coming for
dread.
your soul.
That's awesome.
If you don't row fast, you're all going to die.
I mean, that's pretty motivating, except for the whole failure thing. God damn! Oh boy!
Wow.
Ouch.
4 failures.
I hate the song so much. I just chuck the oar off the boat and then like, this is ridiculous, and go to the other end of the boat.
The oar is stuck in the ground as a sign of a problem.
I succeeded!
You also are going out of your mind and you lose 2 strain. Or you take 2 strain.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep singing my song. I'm pretty sure it's peak.
How's my like? What do I do with the threat? Do I like? I guess I'll take some strain, like, because I'm.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, I'm fearful for.
You're fearful for your life because
your life, yeah.
the banshee's climbing up to consume your soul.
Yeah.
They're coming. I'm just like gonna go up to your ear and just like whisper, they're coming. They're coming.
It's the story of a sailor's wife who started climbing up on boats. Yeah.
Your soul's being consumed. At this point, Emiko's just tormenting everyone.
I am gonna like so she does that and I'm like feeling very anxious and I'm going to roll to throw her overboard. Leave me alone.
As you're moving.
Leave me alone. What would that be? Athletics or brawn?
You'd have to catch her first.
Yeah.
She's right there.
I'm behind you, so I'm also behind you, so it'd be a lot difficult.
Fine, I won't throw you overboard. I'm just rowing for my life.
She randomly like screams like a banshee.
I am going to roll what is it, vigilance? To see if I lose any, like, if I take more strain from this. Oh my god. Because that was really bad, and yes, I did. Oh god. Can I at least use the advantages? Can I at least, like, cancel it out with the advantage that I have? Or I'll just take 1 more strain instead of taking lots of strain.
Yeah.
And I call out to her. You're not helping. Shut up.
You want more? Okay.
No. I stop rowing. I get up and I go downstairs. I stop rowing.
You see Zengetsu's already stopped.
Yeah, I stopped rowing. So it's just you. How you? Sorry, dude. You're the only rower.
All right, if I use all of my strain, I can probably cast this spell 4 times.
And then collapse
Just find
face
how you
first
passed
onto
out on the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You find a face imprint on the wood.
A face imprint on the wood
Yeah.
from how you
From how you
basically.
passing out face
Oh wow!
From
Just face
using
plants.
yourself by using
And that way,
autism
from now
to
on, you can
row
always
the boat.
remember Emiko's story for you all, because there's a face there on the wood.
That's some really soft wood.
For a really hard fall.
It's probably more the grease from all the sweat.
I mean, I can get that like soaking
You
into
guys
the wood.
all
Sure.
are doing fantastic work
What do you
here. Good
What
job.
all? There's only one.
She knows. Did you not
As
hear
your-
the
as your poor
sarcasm in her
magician
voice?
Your poor magician slave almost dies from exhaustion.
Bravo.
Just say thematically, the way I would cast this spell would be as a formation. So you would see me like drawing out this like super complex thing and interconnecting it to all the different ores, casting it, and then passing out.
Yep.
So there's like a bunch of writing and shit all over the deck, and then I'm in the middle of it passed out.
So I need someone to roll a d10.
I will happily do so.
So that night, as you guys are coasting down the river, the formation that used to be used for helping your boat go got smudged, and now there's a ghostly apparition that floats up out of the face that Sengetsu, or that Hayu left on the boat. So from now on at night, there's a ghostly apparition that's going to show up and stand there in the center.
This is for Emiko.
Does it do rowing motions?
Yeah, it looks like it's like an eternal, like, slave trying to row and survive, and just like a tormented soul.
As long as it
Is this
doesn't
like-
hurt me.
Is this actually, like, are we actually seeing this, or is it an illusion?
Well, I would have to study the formation now, which is probably going to be a roll. Because it's now a different formation than what I wrote, so now I would have to study it again to find out how it changed, and then maybe I can tell you.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, get to it.
So
If you look into the concept of
excited.
formations, it can be used for anything. You could make a TV show using formations, technically.
I'm going. Well, on this journey, I'm going to do a medicine check to, like, I'm doing a medicine check on myself.
Is there any chance there's a door between whoever and the TV that could be closed?
Nope.
Oh, it's in the same room as you?
Yep.
Puppy's sister likes cranking it up.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, she's going to end up half deaf like I am.
That's why I'm keeping myself muted.
No,
most of the time.
that's why she
Only
wears
unmuting when I
headphones,
talk.
so that she, yeah. She wears headphones so she doesn't go deaf.
No, I'm saying her sister's going to be deaf like I am.
Yeah, because it's really loud.
All right, so that medicine check was for what? And you did succeed with 2 advantage.
Yeah, I was just kind of healing myself again and redoing the bandages.
Oh, okay. Yeah, replacing the bandages with clean ones
Yeah.
so that you avoid infection.
Yeah.
So, after a not so restful night's sleep, you guys continue on. Anything you do as you've not rested as well as you had overwatched by a ghostly
I don't know what
apparition.
everyone's talking about. I had a great night. I might have scared everyone else. I didn't scare myself.
Now it's our boat anti-theft system.
I mean, I'd probably be more tired because I didn't get any sleep the previous night. So I'd probably be able to sleep. My body says, yeah, you're passing out now.
Technically, the next best rested one would be Hayu, but that's also because he lost all his strain and face planted, so he went completely unconscious.
He's gonna be out for a while.
I'll probably sleep till the next morning, and I'm sure we started way before afternoon the day before.
Ooh. You guys hear me okay?
Sorry, what was that?
I swapped headsets.
Okay. So Hayu, you wake up in the early morning right before the ghost fades. And like you look up and there's this ghost like right above you, unless anyone moved you from where you passed out.
I'm sure they didn't.
Of course not.
Maybe they drew faces on me.
So yeah, you wake up and there's like this tormented soul right there above you, just like silently screaming.
Are you sure it's not just me? I feel like I might be able to commiserate with this tormented soul.
I mean, maybe. How does Hayu react to waking up having this tormented soul right over him with a silent scream of suffering?
Well, I mean, it's silent, so he's not too concerned. He'd probably mostly be curious. So yeah, he's probably gonna like poke at it and like look around and try to figure out what the hell's going on.
When you first wake up and there's a spirit above you, your first instinct is that there's a dead thing attacking. But yeah, after that, I could see you trying to poke at it and figure it out.
I mean, he's fascinated by all things, anything that can be even closely related to magic. So
Before or
summoning
after
illusions
he
or making
figures
people
out
think
that
it's
it's
a
not
ghost.
threatening his life, though.
Yeah, well, I mean, just sitting there screaming and seeing that threatening.
When you first wake up, you don't know that, but yeah, after, that's what I was saying. Like after you realize it's not moving, then I could see you being like trying to poke at it and stuff. But when you first wake up, you don't know if it's going to move or not. You just see it there and just has this like suffering, screaming face on.
And picture it like this. It looks at him, both start screaming, not silent.
Okay. So what do you do?
And then
to try
almost
to
like
poke
turning
at it
off a
and
water
figure it
spigot. Yeah, exactly. Almost like turning off a water spigot, he realizes it's not attacking me. What is this? And then switches to curiosity.
All right.
So anyone that was sleeping probably isn't anymore.
Yeah, I'm definitely not sleeping anymore after I hear him.
So your cock-a-doodle-doo this morning was a
Oh,
man
you're
going,
awake. Good, you're awake. I'm gonna wake up and I'm going to see if anyone's following us. Because I'm paranoid.
why would anybody be following us?
No reason. I mean, you know, we did make some bandits mad. And then there's like other ones that are following me, but I'm not gonna say anything about that.
Go ahead and roll. Difficulty will be
Perception, right?
Yep. So you do notice there's something you see in the woods every so often that you think might be someone tailing you.
Gosh, they just don't give up.
Oh, faster! Unless you don't tell us that there's someone following us.
I mean, I'll let the group know that hey, we're being followed again.
Again? What do you mean
Again.
Well, when did we get followed before?
Well, I did let everyone know when we were coming to the city that we were being followed.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I
Missed
mean by
that.
again.
I had somehow missed that part. All right. I'm with you now.
After the bandit interaction and getting up the hill a ways, on your way back to the city, at what point you realized there was someone following for a while?
Yeah. So when I say again, that's what I mean.
It's really hard to hide on a boat. Just want to point that out. Horses might have been a little sneakier.
It's not exactly very stealthy, but it's also not necessarily very easy to get stealth ambushed either.
Well, I mean, in a world of martial arts, a high enough level person can just run across the water, so.
True.
If someone really wants us dead,
I'm just gonna
that's more
rely on my
powerful than us, there's
vigilance.
not much we're gonna do.
I'm not any good at perception. I'll just rely on my vigilance.
Our best hope is that they underestimate us and send someone weaker.
I mean, you guys have never performed poorly, so no one would ever think that you guys perform poorly. So they probably overestimate you and send too many, right?
I mean, how much information would they have about us? It's not like we've done tons of stuff for the world. We're no well-known heroes, are we?
No, I was more referring to the fact that the actual combat conflict that you last had.
Oh, where we
Was
slaughtered the
ex-
bandits? Gotcha. Yeah. That's a good point.
And then
We'd have been sneakier, but we really aren't good at that.
How much information could they have on us? It's not like anyone in my family is part of the extermination squad or anything. What? Who said that?
What, are you feeding them information?
No.
We have a traitor!
Not that she'll tell you.
Right.
This is
Listen,
internal dialogue.
if I was to betray you, you'd never see it coming.
Internal dialogue only.
If I was going to betray you, I wouldn't tell you, so you would never see it coming.
There you go.
That's very nice of you. I appreciate that. Then I could die with a good heart, you know.
Exactly.
Wouldn't have to-
You're
wouldn't have to
welcome.
have all those
I'm
negative feelings about you.
saving you. I'm really saving you.
Yeah, you are.
From yourself, you know. You don't want to feel all that guilt for 5 seconds before you die.
Yeah. So yeah,
Me.
you should all thank me.
I just glare.
Hey,
Mhm.
I mean,
Try
you
to
probably
drown
glared
her.
her already from the
I thanked you
biologic.
by not hitting you with the oar. Instead, I
I
threw
don't
it
think
over
that's
the
really
boat.
going to tell her much.
There you go. Hey, you chunked your weapon over the.
I'm
over
sorry, but we can't all have amazing songs like Gyeong. Sorry.
I mean, that dude is.
That was sung to me as a lullaby, so I don't understand what the big deal is.
Now
You're trying to go
I
faster on
know
sleep?
this explains so much.
I thought all
explains
parents sang their
Bye,
kids this.
baby, wake up and murder.
I thought this was like a, a classic, of
Who doesn't go to
lullabies
sleep?
for their children.
Who doesn't rock their children to sleep with the screams of the damned?
It just makes you stronger as a person, to not fear those banshees. Okay.
Whatever you say.
Don't fear the things at night.
Didn't
Fear
everyone
me.
grow up with a banshee alarm clock?
Yeah.
If you didn't get out of bed in time and start sapping your life out of you, right? Everyone did. No?
Just me? Oh, this is awkward.
You might have to make that canon. Emiko's family's alarm clock is the undead ghost goes through the house if you're not out of bed on time.
You will not get any. I will not say no to that. This sounds perfectly valid.
Well, it kind of will let Emiko have the final say on that too, since it's her backstory, but it's fitting.
Super fitting.
I mean, that's what they would do, How else do you keep your kids in check? You scare them so they stay in line.
Yeah.
That was my family's motto.
Screw the whole nurturing thing and just go to scare the living hell out of them.
What's nurturing? What are you talking? What's that?
That also explains a lot.
To
To be fair,
me,
Joey doesn't know what he's talking
ones.
about because he doesn't remember his childhood.
No. Nurturing's what you do with your poison plants to make sure they grow healthy.
Yeah. I was taught a lot about that. Because the
Obviously,
healthier the poison, the more strong it will be and work. It's great.
There's been studies that show plants respond to music, so.
Yes, they do.
Oh man,
I had a buddy
your
of mine
family
that was-
just gets.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, Emiko's family just gets more and more messed up the more we develop them.
More and more morbid. Morbid, got it? It's probably why they went into
They
the
take bids on life.
assassin. I mean, they're assassins. I mean, it makes sense that they would be morbid.
Well, I mean, my family made me study inside a formation that was constantly sending distractions and noise at me. We called it the focus training. So, everybody has their thing,
Rip.
That sounds pleasant to what my family put me through.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
that was the
say.
joke, basically. He's trying to
Torment the
commiserate, but it
senses
doesn't.
or torment the soul? It's about the same.
It is about the same.
It's kind of the difference between having a tiger mom and having an abusive tiger mom. It's not exactly a huge difference, but it is noticeable.
I grew up alone in a cave, scavenging from the trash from the nearby village.
I really need to get me a jetpack. So tired of driving.
Zengetsu's childhood is difficult in a whole different way.
I didn't talk about
Poor
it. So.
Zengetsu. Poor Zengetsu.
It's okay. Gayu's childhood was okay. So you guys are going down the river, and
You mean
is
Gyeongs?
there
Or
no Gyawe's? And then I went right back to the
Oh.
story because that's his childhood.
oh yeah.
Started at the
My childhood
academy.
Yeah, my childhood is we're going down the river. Where is she? Okay.
Prices that are paid for choices that are made.
Uh-huh. Totes.
If there's anything you want to accomplish as you proceed down the river.
To go faster.
Yeah.
I can sing you guys another encouraging song.
I do think that after getting a little
We
bit
may
of
have
rest,
to put you upside down in a barrel
yeah, I think that
if you do that.
so I would like to make Emiko some tea, some special tea that can maybe help her sleep.
Chamomile.
I don't need to sleep. I had a well-rested night last night.
Me too. My nose hurts a little.
I disagree. Galway wants to be able to row in peace.
Are you actually going to try to dope her with it?
Listen, us women
Sure,
only know
why
how to
not?
like,
Let's give that a go.
sing and cook. So what else am I supposed to do?
All right, let's
I would
see
like
here. I
to-
need to pull this up for the difficulty, so hold on.
What would you even have to do so?
I know
Difficulty
how
is 1 red, 2 purple.
I know how medicinal herbs work. Am I rolling botany and zoology or crafting? Because I would expect botany to be directly applicable.
Sort of is. It's akin. That would tell you which plants to use, not necessarily preparing it well.
So if I roll botany successfully, I would roll crafting. If I fail on the botany, then I wouldn't roll the crafting.
Or
So
alchemy.
obviously, if
I could see
Go ahead.
alchemy working.
okay,
I could see
medicine.
streetwise working, or skullduggery.
Yeah, I suck at those. I am willing to roll alchemy or crafting, but I would prefer to roll botany.
I mean, you can. That just tells you the plants to use, not
Yeah.
how to prepare.
I mean, obviously, if I
tea
roll
with
botany
it.
really and I fail, then I'm gonna make her tea that's not gonna work. So I'd like to. Can I actually roll both? And like, if I fail my botany,
You
then
can
I'm
roll
just making
botany
her
and
tea that
zoology
smells.
to see if you can figure out the correct components and potentially give yourself a boost on the craft.
I'll add the red to botany, right?
No, the 1 red, 2 purple is against the final check.
Okay, all right. So here's the botany roll.
That one's just standard.
4
Okay, so
successes.
you get 2 blue.
1 threat.
You get 2 blue,
Okay.
and
You pick craft or alchemy.
either one. And then
I will take
Um,
alchemy.
Am I able
1
to
red and
try
2
to see if
purple.
he's doing this? Since we're on the same boat.
Mhm. That's what the 1 red and 2 purple is. That's your skills.
Ah, okay. I wasn't sure if I would have to roll something as well.
Hmm. Your skill set, the
Oh boy, I got a despair. But I also
you
got a
succeed
success.
in making it, but Puppy can spend the despair against you.
Maybe make it so he accidentally doses himself as well.
Okay.
Emiko,
Both of you
what
shut the
is
hell up for a while.
despair that happens to him? Basically, what's
Puppy,
the
you're
critical
muted.
failure in
Yeah.
the process?
I was thinking if he toast himself accidentally.
That's fine if that's what you want it to be.
They're just both sleeping.
Is that what you want it to be?
Like he passes out while making the tea, or he like sits down and
Well,
forgets and gets you the wrong
I
one.
succeed in making the tea. It's just who drinks it.
Yeah.
Well, so you succeed in making the tea, but I need you to roll a resilience.
Standard difficulty.
Yep. So, Emiko, Yahweh says he's going to go make you some tea. And you go in there to get it from him because he's been a while, and you see that he's passed out in the corner. The cup of tea is there for you. It looks like he fell asleep while he was making tea, which is ridiculous. But you go ahead and drink the tea, and as you drink it, you realize it's going to have an effect. So you can either get into a comfortable spot here and not just slam your head on the floor, or you can try to roll a resilience to move to somewhere else and try to be in a different place when you pass out.
Okay. Would I at all know as soon as I took a sip that it was drugged?
Yeah, no, you took a drink and then you're like, oh, you.
Okay, well.
So he successfully doped you, but he doped himself.
I'm going to. Okay, I will just like find a comfortable spot, but like in doing so, I'm just gonna like throw the rest of the tea on him. Just stupid.
Roll a ranged light for me.
Okay. Difficulty.
Standard.
I got an success and an
You nailed
advantage.
it. So he has it just all over his face. And you get yourself, as you do that, you get yourself nestled down into a spot so you don't, fall over and like smack your face on the stove or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So the rest of you are heading down the river still, and after a while, Zengetsu and Hayu, you realize
It's peacefully
just
quiet.
the two of you. It's quiet. It's just you two.
I'm gonna just knuckle down and put my back into rowing and see if I can do better without having somebody
Just
shrieking at
make
me.
eye contact with Gengetsu and just give him like a nod and a really big grin. Just looks around at the surroundings.
We have tranquil surroundings.
Yeah,
This is like a perfect bro moment, man.
and I'm gonna just I'm
Peacefully
gonna
rowing through the river.
focus
You're
my
welcome.
mind and just row.
You're welcome.
No
You know the
longer
joke, the guys can
unbearable.
make friends without saying a word.
I failed again. The dice are
Even
just
with
terrible.
me not being there, yes, still failed.
He's trying to get into it with too much
7
gusto,
advantages.
and you snap the oar. But 7 advantage, dude.
I
There's
just,
a lot of
I
advantages.
look at the broken oar in my hand and be just like, oh shit. We need stronger oars. Maybe they make these out of metal.
The stronger one was the one that you threw and stuck in the
Yeah.
side.
Look at you. Maybe they make these out of metal somewhere. Just chuck the remains overboard. I mean, at this point, I might as well just get off and hang off the back and kick. It's for all the good I'm doing.
The incredible speedboat scene, right?
Yeah, I'm not quite that strong yet.
No, I know. But you cut the reference and the visual.
Yeah.
Season gets you get down there and push the boat.
So, yeah, I
Oh,
accomplished
man.
nothing positive there. Yeah. My rowing is not helpful.
So you all eventually, very late, make it to the academy.
Am I awake now?
Mm-hmm. It's really late.
It's about time we're here. I don't think I can be on this boat any longer with you guys.
Yahweh's over there still snoring.
Yeah, if there's any tea left, like that he still had, I'm just gonna pour
No,
the rest on him.
Yeah, you tossed it on him, and it probably is why he's still asleep, as some may have dripped down into his mouth while he was sleeping. Now, you have dry mouth because you've been asleep for hours, and you're probably quite hungry, but he's still sleeping.
I'm just gonna
You do
like,
hear
leave him
the
there.
other two walking around.
I'm just gonna leave him there and go out.
So Hayu Zengetsu, as you guys pull up to the dock and start tying off, Emiko finally appears. After not helping all day.
No, she wasn't hindering either.
But yeah, you don't know where her Gyawei were all day.
Well, since we're back at the academy, how late is it? Like,
It is-
everyone's in bed late?
Everybody's getting into bed late. Like the sun's almost gone. Like
Okay.
they've already started lighting all the torches and lighting, and everyone's basically wrapping up and getting in bed.
So, we probably won't get anyone out to talk with tonight.
I'm sure there's doors we can knock on. It seems urgent that this message get relayed as soon as possible.
Who are you going to deliver it to?
Find our mentor.
Yeah, I was gonna say mentor.
He'll know who to deliver it to.
All right,
Just a
then
choice
let's
for
go
you.
find him. Let's go look for him. He's probably at his place.
I'm still asleep. Thanks for that.
You did it first.
I did. Did.
Well, what happened was Gyawei grabbed the wrong cup.
Yeah. No, I mean I heard. It's all good.
At least you got to your seat before you
I did.
took effect.
I did.
You took a drink and then you knocked the other cup and you're like,
Shit.
oh. So yeah, you guys got back to the academy, and you're gonna talk to your mentor. Where are you gonna look? Where are you gonna look for him, or how are you gonna find him?
At his place.
You've been around there several times. Have you seen this guy before?
Okay.
That's a good number.
You get
I'm
to his
assuming
place and
he'd
you
be
knock. You what?
I would assume he'd be there since it's so late.
Have you guys made
Good chance. You get there and you knock on the door and there's no answer.
Knock harder and louder.
I'm not with her. I'm still in the boat.
as well? You're supposed to be fast.
The lights off.
Yahweh. You wake up and there's nobody there. The boat's tied up at the dock at the academy.
You're also probably a bit sticky from the tea.
I'm like, yeah. Well, glad we got here okay. Groggy. I kind of like go,
You are hungry and thirsty.
Yeah, I was gonna say my stomach is growling. So I'm gonna wonder if the bar is still serving dinner.
Probably not. They're probably cleaned up, wrapping up, trying to get to bed.
I will stop at the store and get. Or is anybody at the store?
Close.
You got rations.
Yes, it's hardtack tonight. Great. I will take one of my rations up to my room because I want to go to sleep. So I'll go up to my room and fall in bed. I'll let the rest of them deliver the message.
So
Yawn was
the
real,
other
by the
three-
way.
Hmm?
Yawn was real, by the way.
The other three of you try to find your mentor at his house and he's not there. Where do you go next? Or how do you plan to proceed?
Go check the courtyard, maybe? Or is there a place that people hang out outside of their homes in the evenings?
Those people are home by evening. You know there's a tea house there that some people go to, but still usually they're back home by evening. There's not really a lot of late night activity. It's not really a service they offer.
Okay, well,
Back.
I guess
What are you
go up to the campus area at the top up north and see if there's any guards or anybody who can tell us who would be the best person to get a hold of in an emergency like this. Explain the situation if we need to.
Okay. So as you guys are walking along the street, you actually pass by the tea house and you see a few people still out there playing. Well, past the time they should. And one of them is your mentor.
Okay, then we'll stop there.
All right, let's
And
go.
one of them is the specific mentor for one of you in the party who's not here. So, your mentor and the, what do we call him? I think it was the tactician. Let me see what exactly we called him, though. Oh, come on.
It's Giang's, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think it was the tactician, yeah, because that's the one that he played chess with every day, or when he was able. Or whatever chess is called in this, you know.
Yeah, Grand Tactician. So your mentor, Wui, is there playing with Grand Tactician.
Alright, and go up and get his attention.
Hold on. I gotta beat him.
This is a bit of an emergency.
Sort of. I gotta beat him once.
Like life and death.
You all look like you're okay.
I'm gonna mention extermination squad.
I was just gonna say, I'm gonna just interrupt him and say, have you heard of the Extermination Squad?
Yeah, they've been operating around here.
Yeah, they're responsible for the bandits that we went and hunted.
They both look at you and everything goes quiet. And like anyone around who heard it, just like there's dead silence and all heads turn and look right at you all.
And I'll like kind of nudge Emiko, give him the thing, show him the thing. We gotta deliver it to somebody.
Yeah. I was given a letter and a box to deliver to you from the Lord of the name of the city.
The Grand Tactician actually reaches out and takes it. He's apparently higher ranking than your mentor, which, given his age and stuff, you're not too surprised, since one of the specific trainers tend to be higher than a mentor who oversees people. He opens it and reads it, and he makes a gesture with his hand, and there's some noise, and Emiko, someone you know, seems to almost materialize out of a shadow.
Ah, Wraith.
And he hands this to Wraith, and Wraith just disappears. I think you all should go get some rest. It seems you've had a journey. We will make preparations and inform you of the outcome shortly. But get some rest for tonight.
Okay. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, mister.
Sir, there's one other thing. Pretty sure they put a bounty on my head.
Who put the bounty on your head, son?
See, that's the thing we don't know. But the bounty appeared on our boat the day after we left from attacking the Extermination Squad's bandits.
Miko's just gonna look at how
That
you
sounds like a warning more than a bounty on you. If there's a bounty on you,
I just
then
give him
someone was
showed
looking
him the
out
sheet
for
of
you.
paper.
Oh. You haven't checked in with your family recently, have you?
No.
This probably relates to that, so that's probably a warning from a concerned person informing you. There's notices like this for all your family members who are not at home, as, your family and one of the associate families are having a bit of a scuffle at the moment.
Our sub-families would never do that.
Sure.
We're far too honorable for that.
It's just gonna smirk. Amika's just smirking like. Looks like someone's
Emiko,
not
noble
so good
families never have any dirty dealing.
That's why she's smirking.
But yeah, they tell you can get some rest and they will start having things worked on. Given what time you guys got back, it's a little bit hard to mobilize people at this hour. And it's not exactly the safest time to set out.
Yeah. I'm gonna get me. I guess I'll have some of my rations that I still have left over. I'll get a glass of water and then I will take the time to wash up because being on the boat for what we were like forever. She's been.
Oof, yeah, no, yeah, you need it.
She needs to take a bath, so she'll take a bath and then she'll head up to bed.
Yeah.
The boat was surrounded by water. How did you not clean yourself?
Yeah, Emiko, why didn't you just take your clothes off and go swimming when there's a bunch of guys looking at you?
Yeah, I wonder why.
I mean, to be fair, in this era, most people never actually fully bathe from day to day. They just wipe down their more smelly parts.
A bit difficult when the boat's continuously moving. I'd rather not fall into the water.
He was far
Pull
too
up buckets of
fastidious
water.
to have not cleaned himself while on the boat.
You pull up buckets of water.
Or just,
If the water
dip
is
a rag in the water while you're going.
There's a difference between washing and bathing.
Yeah, most people didn't bathe every day. That wasn't super
Yep,
common for most of history.
Yeah. They washed, but they did not bathe.
Well, it also...
Only the truly wealthy could potentially be affording that.
All right. So you all get to sleep, or is there anything else you want to do?
Nope, Helga wants to pass out.
I'm going to sleep.
He's not even going to clean his robes before he goes to bed.
I've been snoring for a while already. I woke up, took the time to walk, and then snored more.
So you all get your sleep, and you wake up the next morning. What time are you all going to get up and get at him in the morning?
Whenever I naturally wake up.
Well, I've had really good sleep, so I'll probably wake up early.
Same.
Probably wake up. It'll be after everybody else. I'll probably wake up, I don't know, 8.
So, Emiko and Sengetsu have said they're the early risers. And so, you both, when you get downstairs, one of the guards approaches you and is like, there seems to be a problem with your boat.
What do you mean?
Did you get it possessed or something? We got reports of disturbances.
You'll have to talk to Hallyu about that.
Would you tell him to come to the guard office and speak to our captain, please?
It's just a ghost or something. It doesn't hurt anybody. It just, yeah. It's just there.
I'll be sure to let him know.
Oh, you got in trouble.
You see this younger guard there who probably gets, the shifts that the others don't want because he's newer. And he's just looks like terror on his face.
Well, whenever Haoyu gets up, I'll let him know that he has to go to the guard's office. Talk about the ghost.
Right.
Looks like Scrappy's having some issues here.
Looks like it.
Yeah,
There he
all right.
is.
You need to go to the guards area. Mr. Scrappy.
You got summoned. Can you hear us?
They threw Hayu under the bus and told the guards that he's responsible for the ghost on the ship.
No, I didn't do that. All I said was it's just a ghost there. He won't hurt anybody. He can't hurt you.
Emiko threw him under the bus.
I just dismissed it as if it was a non-issue.
Wow, the one time I tell the truth and you guys are all
Well, it's okay. Only Emiko and Zen Getsu are aware that Emiko had, said that. So you.
To be fair, she
you
wasn't.
tell Hayu.
She didn't realize that she wasn't supposed to tell anyone.
I mean, maybe you were
Nobody
supposed
said
to,
anything.
but-
No. How you never said? Don't tell anyone about this. So
It's true.
There was no keeping it a secret anyway. It's
So
just
apologies.
there.
they already knew about it, and I
My
don't know
phone
what
freaked
about the
frick
ghost.
out. I just had to restart my connection to this because my phone freaked the frick out. So apologies. I just missed everything.
Yay.
There's a ghost on the boat.
Yeah. So,
So-
you've been summoned to the
Guardhouse.
officers.
The guardhouse.
The guardhouse, and Emiko will let you know, and that it's something about your ghost.
And
Yeah, but no
Emiko
ghost.
tattled.
I didn't tattle. They asked.
Well, I'll go. I just gotta say though, how else are you supposed to guard your boat when you're not there?
It's a great anti-theft device. Who's gonna want to
So
rob
you
the
don't bother
fucking
telling him
boat?
about the terrified guard.
I just tell him that that he needs to go to the guardhouse, guard office.
Okay.
Very helpful of you.
Oh, Hayu, the guards are looking for you.
Got an assassin
guess-
after me. I've got guards looking for me.
Right?
Maybe a good time to
And
go into
join the
hiding.
club.
We are the two from noble families, so I mean, we kind of are in the club already. I'm from a noble family that pretends to be honorable, which no rich family ever actually is completely honorable, and then you're from one that doesn't pretend.
No, they
That's
pretend to be
debatable.
upright and honest.
Yeah, we pretend. We don't want anyone
They
knowing
just-
that we're doing bad things. All right.
They just also profit from shadow dealings. Greatly profit from shadow dealings.
Yeah, see, that's more of like a sub part of my family's business. You have to have a little bit of that because other people are going to do it. So
Yeah, so your mainline business is basically their side business and vice versa.
basically, my family are merchants with a known side hobby of formation masters. That would be the way to describe them.
And see, Puppy's family is a family of doctors, healers, who also dabble in assassination.
Which I feel like probably isn't that uncommon, all things considered.
Probably not.
This,
It's the best cover story.
You know the story about where the word assassins came from? I'm pretty sure it's fake, but it's still a neat story. The Hashishans.
Hmm.
So there was a group that killed people, called the Shénxiāns, and they were led by what was nicknamed the Old Man on the Mountain. You've probably heard that term. And we know that these people actually existed. We don't know for sure if they were actually the ones that made Assassin into a word. But anyways, the way he maintained his power is he would drug up his assassins to the point to where they feared no death, and then send them in to attack a target. And he would send however many he needed to send. And so it came to a point to where everyone was so terrified of this man, he could demand ransom, and they would send it without any, like, he wouldn't have to say anything. He would just be like, give me money. But that is supposedly the story of where the word assassin came from.
That's a story. Like you said, it's not necessarily validated and verified, but
there's a very small element of truth to it that makes it somewhat believable.
Well, there's a lot of things that have elements of truth to them, right? It's like the game of telephone.
Yes, exactly.
It's just
there probably was a group. How powerful they actually were is the real question.
Were they actually assassins? Was it actually the one who was called that was dosing his people, or was it someone else that then the two got blended together? Was it? There's a lot of things that are unverified or unknown because documentation and clarification over the ages is not usually preserved or done very.
No, it gets passed down and perverted and changed and twisted. But the idea is fun, and the mythos makes for an entertaining mental image of a guy who's good at drugs and medicine.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But uses it to manipulate, control, and assassinate.
Well, a lot of medicines are technically poisons if you don't have the problem they're supposed to target.
Well, and there's also a Chinese concept of treating poison with poison, which ironically does work sometimes. Their concept is a little on the dangerous side.
If you don't use the right ones,
good.
But it's...
Well, they had the concept of a stronger poison will, like, kill a weaker poison, and that's not quite true. That's not quite true. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, there is a lot of crossovers between medicinal things and toxic
assassination.
things.
Yeah. Well, you've probably heard of the Tang clan, which is the mythological ancient clan of poisons. There's some truth to them existing as well, just like the Shénxiāns.
And to what degree it did or didn't is another one of those things. It's like, okay, so sure, their family may have been at one time, but to what degree, how widespread, how much is reality, and how much is, you know...
So I guess with that, the question is, how widespread is knowledge of Emiko's family? Like, would the majority of people recognize her name and realize she's from a family of doctors?
Yeah. In the area she comes from.
Okay, so it's not like countrywide knowledge. She's like me. She's a regional noble.
Yes. Her family might be a little more widespread than yours, but it's not continental power.
Yeah,
because
that was what I was
there's a
getting at
number of kingdoms or groups that are within this whole campaign area. So the whole campaign area would be more like Korea, China, Vietnam, Japan, like that whole kind of area, more than just one of the small kingdoms in China, right?
Yeah.
Now, we're not on Earth, so those names don't exist, but the concept is to help people understand it's a
how much land we're covering here and how many cultures are involved.
There's numerous cultures, numerous kingdoms, numerous regions, mythos, cultures, philosophies, etc.
Yeah.
I mean, if you just take China, historic China, the periods before the Three Kingdoms periods had numerous kingdoms that were splintered groups, then it goes into the Three Kingdoms that are basically warring to take power, and then it gets unified, and then it's not, and then it is, and yeah.
Japan has a similar history.
Oh yeah, it's just Japan's is a little bit smaller, something about less geographical footprint.
Mm-hmm. And somehow they managed to still have a ridiculous amount of wars with a large amount of people involved.
Almost like if you have clan structures, and that is the, identifier, and clans start dislinking clans, you can have family feuds like, oh wait, that's happened in our country too. See, the Native American clans had conflict with each other.
My most recent
families have had clashes with each other. Blood feuds. You right? You have.
Oh, I know. My family. My last name is Jameson, which is from the Gun clan. It means son of James, of course. And the whole thing is from a war with another clan that we tried to wipe out. Is where the last name comes from. The guy that won the war was named James, so everyone wanted to be son of James because he was a badass.
So yeah, it.
Yeah.
People are some
of the best.
Well, I will go to
the guard, definitely.
But yeah, so you get to the guard captain. He's like, told you should be coming. You're responsible for the boat parked at the dock.
Well, it's not my boat, but I did come in on it.
Why have you bound an undead spirit to your boat?
I haven't actually had time to confirm if it's actually an undead spirit. So I may need a minute on that.
Well, he wouldn't say undead. He'd just say spirit. But yeah.
Yeah. I would say I haven't had time to confirm if it's a spirit or not yet, so I may need a minute on that.
Well, it's not exactly appropriate to have things like that in a civilized area. You should probably look into it.
He doesn't leave the boat. It's not like anyone can hear him. I was thinking of giving him a name, honestly.
You understand that summoning spirits is not exactly seen as acceptable in civilized society, right?
Well, see, I wasn't originally summoning a spirit. That's why I need some time to figure this out, because I don't actually know why that happened. See, I'm still a student of magic, so this is kind of a learning experience for me.
Then if you need to talk to your teacher and get that resolved. That's not really going to be good for the common folk. It unsettles your mind, causes unneeded chaos.
I'll put up a curtain until I figure this out.
Whatever you need to do.
I'm just going to put a tent on top of the boat for the ghost to sit in.
You're like, hey bro, just be cool.
All right, Gerald, I need you to stay in the tent for a little while.
Honestly, did you think you wouldn't get called out for having a spirit being on your ship?
I kind of forgot about it because my character was so exhausted from all the rowing and the casting of spells to row that he just it was an afterthought at that point,
All right, no one else apparently thought of it either. You know, demonic arts. Yeah, let's have those. They're
So I managed to talk my way out of getting a ticket for public disturbance, is what you're telling me.
not exactly, but
You
they're
got a
telling
little
you
more.
this is your, first instance, and they're saying fix it.
You have a broken taillight, sir. Here's your warning. Get it fixed.
Once I level up more and get the illusion skill, we're going to have these conversations a lot more often. But I don't say that to him. Just saying. I don't say that. I just think it. I bow politely, of course, and excuse myself to go take care of my ghost tent. Also, I'd just like to say again, I ain't afraid of no ghost.
You might have to have one visit you then.
Did you guys want to be martial arts Ghostbusters? I see what you're
Well,
holding
like
out, but I'm not sure I understand.
It's an
No context there.
crit fail.
Yeah. Got that, but you know what a martial arts Ghostbuster would be?
A Taoist.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
yeah, Taoism is all about ghost busting.
Oh,
spirits
Jesus.
They also summon in good spirits too, though, so they're not exactly all about getting rid of them. But
So they really aren't afraid of ghosts.
right, yeah, no, Taoists are literally the ones that study spirits and the line between life and
It's-
death and all that.
It's kind of their job.
The staff with the rings on it, that's supposed to intimidate ghosts, apparently. So I love mythology. I read so much about this shit.
So
I mean, it hasn't said we failed, so
after eating and stuff, I'm gonna go
I can't
look for my mentor Wreath. And she went
Okay.
to go deliver the thing. It was last night, so I don't know if she's still like
skills too, but
there, like where she took it or whatever. But I want to look for her.
So you start looking for her, and as you leave the inn, a knife is at your throat, and you're pulled off to the side of the building.
Okay. Do I have time to go for my daggers at all as a reflex? That would just be
I
a
mean, if
reflex.
you want to, there's already one at your throat. You're getting laxed in
well then.
judgments, my
You're
dear.
demoted to G-Rank for the Windsor.
I had a feeling you'd come looking for me, so I came for you
Bam.
first. The dagger goes away.
Skill.
Oh, well, there's other ways to greet people.
This takes control of him. It makes him riot.
Just by, like with a simple hi, how's it going? How are you today?
When have we ever greeted that way, Emmy?
Oh, I suppose you're right.
When has anyone ever from your family greeted that way?
Did you like ask for a high
Fair
five from
point.
like a goth person?
What?
So did you just basically ask for a high five from a goth?
Maybe.
Kind of.
So
The guy in my
I
school is
just
still in
want
college. He's still
to
kicking.
explain to her, like, the other, since she knows about, my family and stuff, I will explain to her about the the people following me
Until they die, dude.
and the other stuff that I don't want the group to know, basically.
So you trust your insane family, but not us. That's what I get. Okay.
No, she's not family.
This
She's
is
my
her
mentor.
mentor.
And she knows about my family.
Okay,
Yeah.
I misunderstood who it was. My bad.
Yeah, she's
Her
my mentor, and
mentor-
she knows. So
It
right
works
now-
with her brother. Yeah. So no.
The one that's not
Before
trying to
everything.
kill me, by the way. She works with the one that's not trying to kill me.
just
to be
yes.
clear. But he's not here right now. He's off doing
But
his
one
own
of the
mission.
two who aren't trying to kill you.
Yeah, one of the two. One is MIA.
Well, do
He's
you want
dead or
good
not. We
news
don't
or
know.
Bad news.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, oh, yeah, ran into the disguised brother along the way. I will also mention that. Yeah, ran into him. Didn't actually know it was him.
Wow.
He's a tricky one.
200 hours.
Well, Emiko, do you want good news or bad news?
Just give me the bad news. I feel like everything's bad news.
Oh, of course, of course.
Give
Your
it to me.
brother decided to go and check out the extermination squad that you had reported.
Can I go here?
So, you mean the one that's trying to kill me?
The one that you came back and reported on. Apparently, your brother
to
caught wind of
faster than you. I
it
haven't played this game in
and
years.
chose to go and stick his nose in their business.
Oh, so your one brother is now investigating your other brother?
That's great.
How brotherly.
So that's what he's doing?
Now, good news is he's not alone. Others from the academy are going with him.
Okay. So they did send others out then?
Yes, they left this morning.
Okay. Well, that's good.
It's Damos. What do
The
you
academy
expect?
pulled together a purification squad to go and deal with it.
Do I know what that is?
I don't know.
The academy at times will pull together senior members of the students and recent alumni to perform purification operations, which means they go in and cleanse the area. Whatever that involves needing being done to cleanse the area. So these are
So they
basically
literally.
So it's
people
the
who are
opposite of the
about to
extermination
graduate
squad.
or haven't graduated. Well, yeah, kind of the opposite.
It sounds like we were the arrow, and now they just sent in the carpet bomb.
More like you were the probe, and now they're using the actual tools to perform the surgery.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because
they used-
before you went there, it was somewhere here, and now it's known there's the cancer. So now they can actually go in and cut it out.
Wait a minute. So we were bait?
There's a scalpel. We were the MRI.
We were
Yeah,
the bait.
you were the optic.
That's what I'm
the
hearing.
investigation.
We were the scouts.
That sounds a lot like bait. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
I will also confide to Wraith about killing one of the bandits. We caught 3 bandits, and she slit one of their throats so they wouldn't talk or go back and rat us out. But she feels something different, like she didn't it wasn't like normal where it was just a job.
Dodge like a pro.
She felt like more pain when she took his life.
Right? It's
You felt like it was a unfortunate necessity?
Yes.
Good. Taking a life should not be done lightly. However, that doesn't mean that it should not or cannot be done. But we must consider and weigh the costs when we do so.
Also, one of them did manage to escape. Don't know if they're dead or alive. I went after them but could not catch them. They rolled down the mountain. They're pretty beat up and then rolled into the river and went down river. But have no idea if they're dead or alive.
Well, you did your best. That is good. It's always disappointing in her line of work when one slips away, but it does happen from time to time. There are some who are very slippery individuals. But your job wasn't to eradicate, so there's no issues with that.
Do you think they'll still be there?
Don't know. You'd check with the fishermen around here and see if any bodies have come. Downriver, you could check in the city and see if one floated in. Because the river flows, two rivers flow together and then flow down out of the city that you went to, and that river that flows down comes around the academy. So, if the body did go downstream, either went into the city there that you were at, or it had to come down towards the academy if it was not consumed by beasts, or somehow they got out elsewhere that wasn't civilized. But if they're wounded, as you say, they should need to get help from someone to survive.
Oh, also, we were being followed on the way here.
That is troubling. Let me send a message to your brother, because I'd hate for the Purification Squad to get ambushed because they had a lookout. I'm gonna go take care of that. And she disappears.
Gosh, I really want to learn how to do that.
You're not one with the shadows yet.
And the group calls me creepy? There's one
To
song.
us, you are creepy.
I know.
There's one song.
Because we haven't
Just want to
met
point out,
Wraith.
yeah, I was gonna say none of us saw that, so yes, you're creepy.
None of you have met Wraith.
Correct.
I don't even know if any of you necessarily believe Wraith exists, other than that Emiko claims that that's her mentor who is teaching her things.
Yeah.
What about meeting them last night when she just appeared for the letter and box?
That
She
was
was
about
just there
it.
for like, I wasn't there.
But-
I wasn't there.
They didn't see her. They saw a hand come out from the pillar. Like, someone was standing behind the pillar and took it, and the hand went back, and then they never saw anyone leave the pillar.
Yep.
I swear I'm not crazy.
Emiko
Wraith is
could tell who
very
it
good
was
at not
because
being seen.
Because it's her mentor. So
you kind of
well,
recognize the signatures and the feels that came with it, and you're like, I know who it is.
I mean, she's been doing these tricks to me for a while now, so After that, she will head back to the inn where the group is.
Okay.
Yeah. Galway's just sitting at the bar eating dumplings. He's just been stuffing his face most of the morning. He's really, really hungry.
You get back to the inn after you boarded, and you see Emiko's walking back in. Like she just got back from somewhere. And there's this little mark of blood on her neck. Ever so slightly, like she got a little scratch.
Who's the new boyfriend? My character just assumes you must have been flirting. Clearly that's a sign of flirting for your character, right? Am I not reading that right?
Excuse me?
Right there on your neck. Is that?
Oh, that's just from my
Isn't that
mentor.
something you weird stabby people do to tell people you like them?
No.
No? Oh.
Usually just tell them that I like them.
You don't say
Like
that
a
very often.
normal person. Because I don't like any of you.
Oh. Okay, that's fair.
At least she's honest. Man. How
Just
honest are
walk
the rest
in.
of us?
Okay. You both see Gyoe's there, stuffing his face.
Stuffing his
What's
face.
Getsu up to?
Probably going back about my normal training routine until I'm told to do otherwise.
Nerd.
All right. So you're back to practice? Emiko, keep in mind, you're currently the only one who knows the results of your report. I don't know if you dare to tell anyone, but I
Yep.
mention that.
Oh, after that talk with Hayu about boyfriends and how he assumes how she would react by telling someone she likes, she completely just forgets to tell everyone. It just like went out of her mind. Like she's trying to like, how could he think that I would just stab someone?
Uh-oh.
Just look at the experiences we've had. That's your usual response to most
with people
things
that we are
is to stab.
trying to kill.
You also stab statues.
2 out of the 3.
The first time I met you, you stabbed a bunch of statues like a crazy person.
Well, yeah, because they came to life or whatever. They were being controlled, and I didn't want them to get control again and then destroy everything.
Are you saying all this out loud where no one can hear it?
Yeah, this is us having this conversation as we're walking it back in. We're just arguing about it.
Oh. Galway's finishing off his second bottle of sake. He's a little wobbly.
Now Mako's gonna be like, now that I think about it, I wonder what it's like to have a boyfriend. Never had one before.
I'm gonna go on ahead and
Never even
assume that
thought
to
about
you,
it.
that's just someone you don't stab in vital places.
When I hear him say that,
Why do you think I stab everything? I have not stabbed you guys, now have I? Even though I really want to sometimes.
See, I was gonna say you suggested it more than once.
Well, have you guys met
Galway
you?
falls
Alright,
off his
it's
stool.
impossible not to want to stab you guys.
Oh god. Yeah, Galway falls off his stool laughing and like breaks the bottle. Oh man.
Alia goes over to help you out.
Imbeciles, all of them.
Oh, Matt, you didn't have to come, but thank you.
I'll always come for you.
No, I meant Matt, like Matt in the Hat.
Matt in the Hat.
I won't always come for you.
It's good to how is everything?
Yeah, all right. Mum's gone for a rest now, so
Okay. Hope she feels better.
yeah.
But
Rough stuff.
What is happening in the land of Shénxiān?
We're debating
they
whether
decided
Emiko
to
would
create-
stab her boyfriend or not.
what?
We're debating whether Emiko,
Wow.
if she had a boyfriend, if she'd stab him or not.
Jesus. Oh my
I didn't
god.
really think it was a or not. I figured it was a where.
Oh,
that was.
yeah,
I thought
that
that was
has
the
to be-
discussion on like where would be.
Emiko
She had
would
a
not
nick.
stab someone
She
she
had a-
likes, okay?
She had like a tiny nick on her neck, and so my character assumed that that's basically a hickey for her because she likes to stab everything.
Jesus.
No.
Can we catch him up like not right now? Like we can catch him up like if from now.
figured that
This
was
is
the most
very
important
important,
thing.
all right? I don't know what you're talking about.
This is
figured
not
that
the
was
most important
This is
thing.
important to the plot.
So the most important thing is that we decided to come back to the academy and deliver the package that Emiko picked up from the city, from the Lord, and deliver the message and the report. And we had a very eventful, uneventful but eventful trip back. How you thought it was a good idea to conjure or to summon a ghost to basically be a boat alarm. And yeah, that was interesting. But we are back.
Yeah, your boat's haunted now.
Yeah.
You might want to explain that a little bit more.
I'll let them do it.
You'll see it eventually. Yeah, there's a ghost. It's like just there, and it's silently screaming.
Right.
Compare yourself to a god.
Yeah. Don't look at me. How you conjured it? Okay. He summoned it.
What circumstances led to you feeling like that was necessary?
So at this point, he's just going to go ahead and pretend like it was on purpose.
Oh
But like, well,
man.
we had suspicion that we may have been being followed by bandits, and so I wanted to try a new formation and see if it would work. And it doesn't exactly warn us of bandits, but they don't seem to really want to approach, which is helpful. He's talking out of his ass right now, by the way. He totally summoned on accident. He was trying to summon spells that would auto row the boat, make us go faster, and he exhausted himself and then fucked up his formation. And so his formation became something else, and now there's a ghost. I'm not sure if they would tell you that, but just for you as the person, that's the real story.
Does Hayu look like he has made a mistake, or is he
Not
trying
by
to?
now.
No. Okay.
During it, yes, I was passed out in the middle of my own formation, so.
Oh, I did try to drug Emiko and succeeded, but also drugged myself.
So we were all passed out.
I put us to sleep, which
I mean,
which
technically,
actually
you don't
helped
know.
because
You don't know if
Zangetsu
it
and
worked on me or not because you fell asleep first.
I mean, Zangetsu and how you got to spend the rest of the way back in tranquil silence instead of hearing Emiko and Galway yap.
You don't know that.
Yeah.
That's true. I don't. That's above the table.
DM, you're muted, I think.
Yeah, so they left the city to come back to the academy. And to help the process, they're going to try to get there quicker. They were going to have Zengetsu and Gyawe row to speed things up. And Emiko was going to perform the shanty to help speed things up.
I was trying to do what Kyung does.
Failed miserably.
She
Failed miserably.
decided that the morbid song of the fisherman's dread about a banshee who claws up the side of the ships and claims souls was the right song, and so it just like crushed and devoured everyone's souls instead of actually boosting their morale and getting them to work harder.
Yeah, and I said, like, this is the lullaby my parents sang me, so I don't see the big deal.
What? Wait.
I thought everyone knew this.
And so things kind of spiraled from there. Gyawe
You lost 2 oars, by the way.
couldn't row. Zengetsu threw his and stuck it in the side of the river on the shore, and then snapped another one another day. So the next day, Gyawe decided that he should dose Emiko with sleeping tea or sleeping tonic in her tea, so that she would be unconscious, and in doing so accidentally picked her cup up and drank it. And then she came in to get the tea that he was nice and made for her and dosed herself, because she didn't realize what he was doing until after she drank it. That being said, that night, or the previous day, Hayu had used his array to try to accelerate things, but overexhausted himself and fell face first, and created the image of a face now on your boat that's kind of like burnt in there. It's all the oils and dirt and everything are kind of grimed in there from him landing face first really hard. And that's the center of the formation. And so his formation got twisted, and so there's this ghostly visage that pops up at night whenever moonlight hits that array. It triggers it off, and it has looks like a destitute, horrified sailor that appears and just has like this terrified scream, but there's no noise, luckily, but it's just a terrified look on his face, and it's just this spirit there. Luckily it doesn't move or anything, but it's there. It shows up every night now on your boat.
Great. So, what in the narrative so far, or did you not decide what Gyang has been doing in this time? Did you suspend that, or did you do something in the narrative with him?
So far, we haven't made him do anything. I figured he would navigate back and, take care of his boat, but that's about it. So up to you what he would do in that time.
He would have been resistant to go in the first place. The reason why he's resistant is because we've definitely been spotted by not only bandits, but these ridiculous freaking we're gonna kill everyone people. And they know, and they tracked us and they traced us back to this town. They were on our trail, like right behind us essentially. And he would believe that it would be better for the town if we were here, given that they could be invaded at any second by this group. So he would have been resistant to leave. If he was forced to leave, he would have done so complaining.
Well,
Yeah,
the
he
warden said he
would've-
did give us a task to get a message back to the academy as quickly as we could.
The leader of the town, did you say?
Yes.
Yeah, the Lord gave Emiko a letter in a box.
Okay. All right. So yeah, he would have complained about it. He would have said that we're basically leaving these people defenseless, and he would have gone anyway because that's the narrative. And yeah, he will guide the boat back to the best of his ability, and he'll probably speak up when we get there. How far down the river are we toward the college now?
They just got to the academy, and we're dealing with some things at the academy.
Okay, so we've arrived.
Mm-hmm. They
All right,
arrived late at
yeah.
night, and Hayu had to go talk to the captain of the guard because the ghostly visage terrified a guard and caused a bit of disturbance.
Mm-hmm.
And he just got back from that chat, and
Okay.
Yahweh
Whoa.
overheard Hayu and Emiko talking, and then laughed himself off his chair onto the floor.
Yes, and so far, Emiko's the only one that knows that people were sent over there. But because how you decided to get on her about stabbing people, she forgot to tell the group and started arguing with him.
Better done, so.
So Gian would go straight to his contact, to his higher up, to his tutor or whatever you call it. He would go straight there, and he would try to get an audience immediately, and he would say to whoever was there that it was urgent.
Okay. Your advisor or the mentor trainer that you have? Because you have kind of like the group advisor, and then you have your actual main mentor trainer.
Who sent us on this quest?
The advisor
Then I would go to
was
him.
the one who
Them.
was the contact. Okay.
Yeah, I would go there.
You guys did see him last night and handed over the paper and the box to him. So you find him back at the tea house with your mentor trainer again. So last night when you guys got here, your trainer and him were playing a game, and your advisor was very much determined to try to win against your teacher and your mentor, but not doing so well. And so they're back at it again there at the tea house.
Okay.
And so the advisor and the mentor both gesture for you to come on over and join them.
Okay. This game that they're playing, is that on some sort of platform or like table?
Yeah, it's a board.
I'm gonna do the wrong thing. Young is gonna come in, he's gonna see them, and he's gonna come up to the table, and he's gonna try and toss the table over, destroying their game.
You hit the table and nothing moves. Can we help you, Gyang?
You can get your butts in gear and help that town that we were talking about yesterday.
Oh,
What
they've
are you
already been
doing
helped,
playing
friend.
the game?
The purification squad left this morning.
What is this purification squad?
That's where we take a group of the seniors in school, so those who are about to graduate or those who just recently graduated, and they form a part-time conglomerate with each other, and they go and purify the situation.
Murder everyone.
No, purify. If it's spirits, they cleanse the spirits. If it's...
Murder the spirits.
I mean, whatever's needed.
But they leave the innocent people alone, yes?
They purify
Unless they're
whatever needs to be
corrupted.
purified. They don't murder and exterminate, they purify. There is a slight difference between those two.
So what is going to happen to this town?
Once the purification squad has completed their tasks, the route should be reopened.
So what is going to
let's
happen
see.
to this town? The people. I did not ask about the route.
Within 3 days, we should have a full answer, but the town should be fine. We sent one of the mentors here from school to go check out the town, and last we heard they were holding on, but they need the route reestablished to get resources they need.
Does this purification squad know that this other group who murder and destroy are likely to invade?
They are aware that the extermination squad has a presence there. That is why we put together the purification squad to deal with it. That is part of why we use alumni for purification squads, not just students. And you have to be about to graduate to even have a chance to be in a purification squad. No lower entry individuals. Don't want to
All right.
throw those who are not equipped to deal with the extermination squad in there to deal with the extermination squad. They're not someone to be taken lightly, which is why we chose to not send you all back out there, because we didn't know that you could hold your own against extermination squad, especially since you didn't seem to know how many members of the extermination squad were there.
All right. Keong takes all this in. And he says, so, do you have orders for us then? Are you just going to keep playing your game?
I mean, is there something else we should be doing other than playing our game? And guiding young ones on the path?
Apparently not. And he'll leave. In a huff.
That one's a rascal, but a good rascal. As
Yeah, so is everyone in the group like together at the moment, or is everyone kind of separate?
when you left the inn, you saw most of them there.
All right, he'll go back there and see who's still there.
When you get back there, your contact, Aito, steps out and asks what you'd be doing for the next couple days and if you plan to go back up to the city for the festival or not. Friend gang, are you going back for the festival or are you staying here in town for a few days?
If I go back for the festival, I am likely to be purified.
Why would you be purified?
Because that's what is happening. The purification squad is purifying.
Oh. Well, the city should be fine.
Sure. Sure they will. You know what fine stands for?
It depends if you're in an Italian job or in a more laxed environment.
Yes, I won't repeat it on stream, but he wants to say that. Says, I liked the idea of the festival before I knew the purification squad was coming. Why? What are you doing for the next couple of days?
I was debating if I should go to festival or not. It's been years since I went.
So, the leaders are playing games. You're thinking about going to a festival. The purification squad's going to go and purify, and the extermination squad's going to go and exterminate. Have I got that about right?
I mean, friend Yang, I don't know what purification squad or eradication squad you talk about. I do not know these things. I'm just simple merchant here. I run my shop or I go to festival. That's kind of my choices.
Fair enough.
If you forget, Aito is your merchant contact.
Yeah.
So he's at the marketplace, and he owns the general store across from the inn. He's not a martial artist at all. He is simply a merchant.
Yeah.
So he is honestly completely clueless about purification squad, extermination squad, and all that going on. He's like,
and what time is it
I
now?
have no idea. It's morning.
It's morning. So I say to him, I'm going to go and think about this, and I will be back at lunchtime. I shout you a meal, and then we decide what we'll do.
Okay, friend gang. I look forward to seeing you at noon.
Okay. Gyung is going to try and find his companions and, see what disposition they are in and catch up with them. He's going to try and find each of them. If they're together, he'll talk to them together. If not, he'll talk to them individually.
You step into the inn, and you hear a bear roar, and something massive hit the floor.
Okay, I look to see what has hit the floor.
You see Yahweh has landed on the floor and seems to be roaring like he's lost his mind and humor about something. And Emiko and Hayu are right there.
Both are a bunch of imbeciles.
So he doesn't look hurt. He just looks like he's laughing.
Yeah, it looks
I was
like
in the
he
process of
laughed
helping him back
himself
up.
off his stool.
I am 2 bottles deep in sake.
To be
In the
fair,
morning?
I did run over there to
Yeah.
help him up. I am trying to help him up right now.
Yes, in the morning.
Okay.
To be fair, I'm also eating dumplings, so it's not like
And-
empty belly drinking. It's just like I'm eating and drinking.
Yeah.
And Emiko is very much unamused.
Spider-Man, they do have the.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
You just didn't hear how you said
No, he didn't.
to
He didn't hear it
Emika.
at
That was
all.
absolutely hilarious, and that's why I fell off my stool laughing, gang. That's why. Thank you for helping me up, how you?
Oh yeah,
You're
no
good.
I
problem.
didn't find it
That was
very
the
funny
part where I
at
said
all.
I'd always come for you. Is that one? And then I
Brand new
realized
day.
what that sounded like.
Emiko, it's okay. It's okay that you have a boyfriend. It's okay. It's okay that you might stab him. It's
I don't
okay.
have a boyfriend, and I would not stab him if I had a boyfriend.
Wait, where's the
It's
thing? Wait,
shh.
where am I?
It's okay.
Get away from me.
It's okay.
You know, I think
Wait, why am I
Gerald might be
so
perfect
wheelchair?
for you because you wouldn't be able to stab him. Gerald's the ghost on the boat. I named it.
Is
Zengetsu here
I
at
am
all?
leaving. I am leaving.
No, he's training.
I am storming out of this inn and going somewhere else.
Yeah, Gyang spins on his feet and will follow Emiko out the door and he doesn't say a word to anyone in the inn right now. So he just looks at the scene and then walks straight back out again.
I just Galway gives Hayu a big bear hug and thanks him for coming to his aid. And you're a good friend, Hayu. You're a good friend. Hiccup.
Maybe
just
we should get you to your
Just
room.
give me to the table, and give me some more dumplings. More dumplings.
Okay, Galway's gonna change his name to Poe soon.
I mean,
Alright, so Emiko and Gyang, what are you two doing? You both just left.
Well, I'm not sure that we could be considered to be together right now, but I mean, vaguely in the same.
You both have left the inn.
All right, so
Well, Emiko is visibly upset.
yeah, and look, like, okay, just a very quick question then. On our way back here via boat, was Emiko still kind of annoyed at Gyang from what happened the time before, or was she over that?
I mean, she's probably over it now.
Okay. So
I mean,
we're
she that's kind of also where the whole song came in. Like, she was annoyed, so she's figured she annoyed everyone else.
Lament of the Sea Banshee was enough payment for that.
Yeah.
very good. So
But yeah, she's over that now.
yeah. Okay. So I guess Gyang is just going to ask her a simple question, and maybe she's too upset to like answer him right now. But he'll wait, like he'll just walk kind of nearby you for a few minutes as you like storm out. He just sort of comes with, and then after a few minutes, he's like, "So, What are you gonna do now?
When you ask her and she turns to look at you, she has like she's like got some tears in her eyes that she's like trying to hold back. And she's just gonna be like, kind of like wipe her eye, just kind of clear that, and just I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna go for a walk.
Okay. Do you want to be alone or?
Finally, geez.
You are welcome to join if you would like.
So Gyung would nod and he would walk. He does not speak unless you broach conversation. He's just going to walk with you and share space.
She'll probably be quiet for a bit.
Do you walk any particular direction, like towards or away from the river, or like anything towards where, like, our residences? Like, what? Do you have a destination in mind? Are you leaving town? Like,
I think she's just kind of walking.
so
not really going to a destination. She might walk towards the exit of town.
All right, so is Emiko like looking straight forward? Is she looking down? Is she like, what is her disposition?
So she's got like her arms crossed, like just kind of like this, and she's kind of just looking downwards.
Okay, so it so happens that the way that we've gone is where you can see that like mountaintop temple thing that we've described before, but you're kind of looking down and you don't see necessarily the whole thing. But Gyung is just like walking with you. He's not that way, disposition, and he sees the sun, dappling through clouds and like rays of light illuminating this temple kind of up on the mountaintop. And he like pauses, and he's been walking with you, like keeping pace, and he just pauses so you kind of notice. And he'll like look up and he says, "Do you suppose that they know how incompetent these people are?"
The people at the school? Or are you talking about the townspeople?
He says, ever since I came here, it was rumored to have been a great college for like learning and for helping people. And then there was the tower, and then there was all of these things that have put people in danger. And now when a town is in deadly peril, they send out this one group and to purify, and he's like putting his hands up in like inverted commas, purify them. He's like, I don't. And he again looks up at the temple, and he says, do you think they know what is happening down here? Do you think they would agree?
That's so terrible.
I'll glance over at the temple and
How the heck would I even figure that out?
well, I'm not too sure. I guess I'm not the best person to be asking this.
As you say that,
No.
there's an old guy sitting there, young. He's like, interesting philosophy. What would you do differently than been doing? This guy
For
looks
one,
like
I would not sit and play games while an entire town could be attacked at any moment. I would not send fledgling adventurers off and not listen to a word that they say, and then not help even when we send people. I would do something.
You would always be doing something, never resting? Or are you saying that they shouldn't be resting because you think something hasn't been done? I want to understand what you're thinking, because I don't know the whole situation, so I'm trying to understand.
How's he going to respond to this? He will he will say, you don't understand, they don't understand, no one here understands.
Well, how can I understand if you don't tell me when I'm trying to understand? And I asked you to explain it so I can understand.
Who asked you, sir? I was talking to my friend here.
Well, I mean, I lived a little long while, so I thought I'd try to help if I could understand the predicament and maybe offer some perspective of longevity, but if you don't want me to interfere, I'll let you be.
He looks lost at that.
This guy's beard is like massively long. Like, he looks like he's probably the oldest person you've seen here. And he just like slides his hat back down and leans back when you like say that.
So, is this the man who saw my failings from above in the first couple of sessions and like, or is this someone new?
You've not seen this guy.
Okay. So Gyang is in his like, he's on his soapbox right now. And Emiko is sort of like, I don't, like, you kind of said, what, like, you're not really the person to be asking this, like, right?
Yeah, because she doesn't know as much, like, emphasizing with people as much. So she feels like she's not the best person to be asking this. Just because what she's done. So she's like, she's trying to see where you're coming from.
Okay, so Gyang will tell you about a time a while ago before he came to town, before he came to the academy. He would tell you about how him and his family ferried people and ferried goods for people between places. He would say that, he wouldn't say too much about that, but he would hint that we were trying to get goods that people needed but those goods were being sold really exorbitantly where they were, and they couldn't afford them, and we were traveling a long way to buy them cheaper so that we could sell them cheaper so that the people could actually afford them. Like essentially be fair to these people who didn't have access to these things that they needed any other way. And he would say that we went on this trek to go and do all of this. And when we got back, the people had died. And I don't know what circumstance led to that, like as a player, and maybe, but Gyang probably like witnessed this, like coming back with all of these things, and a lot of the people were dead. Maybe some of them had survived or whatever, and they were not in a place anymore to want to even purchase this, and so it was just going to be a loss. But it wasn't the loss that of the goods or the money that impacted Gyang. What impacted Gyang was his father, who, when he saw that none of the money that he had invested to go and buy these goods from really far off and then ferry them all the way here, none of that money was going to pay off. And his father didn't even mention it. And he just went inside with these people and he shared a meal. He cooked a meal for them with the fish that he had bought for that day. And he was just there with them. And we stayed there for like a week, just with people who were devastated. And Gyang doesn't really remember much. Maybe he was really young at the time, but he remembers being there. And I guess by now he would have taken a seat, like between you and this old man, maybe. And so the old man like hears everything, even though I'm kind of mostly speaking to Amiko. And Gyang will say at the end of that, like, and it's only a short couple of minutes that he like tries to like summarize, but at the end of it he says, I don't think that town is going to get that. I think they're just gonna go and do what they're gonna do and not care about what's going on for them. They're in danger, and maybe they won't be in danger from those particular people anymore, but they might. Who's gonna stand in the gap?
With the power of teamwork and
Amiko will kneel down.
Me too.
Amiko, as you kneel down, the name of the town rings in your mind. And you remember 1 year, Injo had left. And he was gone for a while. And when he came back, he was gloating about accomplishing his task, and the whole town paid the right price for their deeds. and was gloating about it. And the name of this town is the same one Gyang just mentioned.
So, Uku will kneel down and just has her head down and will, like, if Gyang lets her, she'll take his hands. And she just kind of is like, she's crying, so like tears are kind of like coming down, and she just is like, I am so sorry that happened.
Wow.
And she sounds like she's saying it's her fault.
Yeah, Gian may or may not catch that it sounds that way. And what he says instead is, it doesn't have to happen. As if, like, this is a whole nother chance for things to change. As if this opportunity today, now, with this town, is a chance to do something different. And he's obviously talking about him doing something, and he obviously feels maybe you see it as guilt, I don't know, but maybe he sounds guilt-ridden, or maybe he sounds like he wants to do something now for the people in front of him, and he feels like that's not happening. It's pretty clear he doesn't feel like that's happening.
I will ask, well, what do you want to do?
Really tired.
He says, on my way back to that town, I want to speak with Ling and see if she wants to come.
All right. Would you like company?
I could not ask you to join me, but if you want to come and help these people, you would be most welcome.
Well, wiping away the tears, she kind of like chuckles. Well, you're not much of a fighter, so I suppose I must. But it doesn't sound in like a way where she feels like she's forced. It's more of like you're a friend, and she wants to help as well.
Why don't you see if anyone else wants to come? We have been together as a group till now. Maybe the others do and maybe the others don't. Maybe there's different things to do. I don't know, but I don't think I can leave those people. So maybe meet for lunch back at the inn. I will shout everyone a meal. I'm going to meet there anyway with my trader friend, so we can figure it out there, whatever everyone else decides. And I will take my leave, presuming that if the Emiko is either going to go and talk to the others or just not, whatever she decides. And I'm going to go and speak with Ling and see if she is willing to come with me.
Okay.
Right. Sounds good.
This, by the way, is Guillaume's test. He doesn't realize he's making this test, but this is maybe a test to see if this relationship is actually going to fly. Because if she sees things differently, he may not pursue that. So it'll be interesting to see.
You said you're going to talk to who?
Ling, the person I have been dating a little bit. So Ling's mum was the one that saw something in Guillaume, but he made a bit of a social faux pas at the time, and she was, her name was Shénxiān, and she was annoyed because she had heard decent things about Guillaume, that he was helping out, and her daughter Ling is really self-sufficient and had repeated really bad short-term relationships with bad men. And having heard about Guillaume and about the things that he was doing, meant that he wasn't maybe a bad man like them. And she was disappointed because she wanted Ling's eventual partner to be a good man, but also to be independent and resilient and self-sufficient, which that first conversation called into question. But since then, she did end up introducing me to Ling, and Ling and I spent some time together just before we all left. It was in that 6 months or whatever it was, 6 weeks or whatever, when we had the break. And Ling was the reason why Guillaume has actually eaten like a normal person and not scuffing down his food, which has contributed to being a little more reasonable to Emiko, who was disgusted by Guillaume's habits before. So Ling is the reason for that. And so he's going there to see if she would like to join him for this trip to go and ostensibly look after these people.
Yeah. That wasn't a name I recalled right offhand, so I wanted to make sure I remembered. It wasn't, off. Thank you. Yeah, so you would get there, and what would you ask her? How would you look to her? Because she doesn't know all the inner workings, the academy and everything that's done.
Yeah, first, she would be at work / at home, she's working when he comes. Disturbing her is not social faux pas. She's not distracted. He will just come and find her. I don't know exactly what she does, but I know that she's very self-sufficient.
He was working elsewhere, but you actually see her bringing stuff to the general store and starting to doing some work there.
Okay. So yeah, he'll find her, and he will spend a little bit of time just catching up, seeing how she is, all of that, just basic stuff, because he hasn't seen her since he left. And he would ask whether she has time to meet for lunch, and that he has a proposal for the next couple of days or a week for us to do, and he would like for her to meet with him to talk about that if she can.
She tells you that she doesn't currently have anything on her list, but she'd need to make sure that she talks to Mr. Aito because she's been working for him to make some money.
Okay. Fair enough. He will let her know where he would like to meet her, and if she can, then he'll meet her there, and if not, he understands and he'll see her later.
And as you start to leave, she's like, and Mr. Aito said that you know him, so he said that's part of why he gave me the job. So thank you. And she gives you a little kiss on the cheek and gets back to work.
All right. All right. So let's go back to maybe somebody else, whatever someone else is doing.
What is Emiko doing? And then we'll switch over to the others.
Yep, so, she's going to go find the others, and deliver the message that, what Gion wants to do. And to ask them if they are in or not. And to meet for lunch at the inn.
Do you or do you not see Gion getting his little pack as you pass by?
I guess it depends on if I'm looking in that direction.
Are you looking left or right? More as you walk towards the inn.
Probably right.
Then you probably miss it. So there's houses on the right, and then there's the inn straight ahead, and the stores on the left.
And I'm probably just like kind of looking around. So.
Okay. So you get to the inn, and Gyo and Hayu, what have you been doing during this time? I think Sengetsu is, before, when Gyo hit the floor, he's probably, saying 265, 267, 268.
Yeah.
Anything else for Sengetsu? Or is that pretty much what he's doing?
No. He just until interrupted to do something else, would just train and go about the normal routine.
Yeah, which is why I said good. All right. So yeah, Gyawe Hayu, what have you been doing during this time?
Well,
trying to convince him to go up to
Gyawe's
his
been
room.
sitting down, eating and drinking.
And I've been trying to convince him to go up to his room and go to sleep.
It's the middle of the day, dude. Like, you don't sleep during the day.
Gotta say that a little bit more slurred, right? As
like
it's the middle of the day, man.
It's the middle of the day, man. Like, here. Try the dumpling. Try the dumpling. So good. Try the dumpling. Oh yeah, so good. You know what? Goes well with dumplings.
I look over at the cook and I go, "Is there liquor in the dumplings?"
You know what goes good with dumplings? Sake. Sake goes really good with dumplings. And he takes another swig. And he kind of he's not like coming out of it, obviously, because he's like 2.5 bottles in. But you're gonna have to stop him, because he's not gonna stop himself. You're gonna have to tell the bar to cut me off, because he's not gonna stop. Something has significantly shifted in Galway ever since he lost his childhood memories and lost his pre-academy memories. There's been a very significant shift in his entire personality and just persona, and he is much more cavalier, much more like free-flowing, I guess, like much more like say yes, etc., etc. He kind of throws caution to the wind, and loves him some dumplings. So he's going to be up for just about anything. If it's fun and a good adventure, he's going to be up for just about anything.
The cook slides you a dumpling, Hayu, and points to something, and you see it's a very deep red sauce, and you know that this is white potent, and you can see that there's quite a bit of this used. Any gestures, if you want, you can give that to Gyawei. It is a super spicy dumpling. He leans over and whispers, "It's my special. I call it dragon breath dumpling." And he walks back into the kitchen.
Do I hear that?
No.
Oh, damn.
He said it to Hayu. If you look up over at Hayu, you'd see that Hayu has a slightly reddish dumpling.
Ooh, that's a special one, isn't it?
Yeah, new dumpling.
I think I want to give that one a try. Oh.
Well, you're gonna have to try it up here in your room. I think you're gonna want to try it in your room. It's you're gonna want to sit down for this one. Trust me, you're real comfortable. I'll show you. Come here.
Can I bring a bottle?
Sure.
All right, I'll take a bottle with me. I'll take a bottle with me. Yeah, I'll go upstairs and I'll.
Do you give him what bottle contents does he take?
Well, I'm fine with him taking liquor up there.
No, I was going to say, damn it, please give me water.
I'm fine with him taking liquor up there because he's about to regret it.
Liquor.
Please give me water.
Hot sauce.
Oh, God.
Hayu gets to pick your drink.
Oh, God.
You're not lucid enough right now.
No.
Hayu?
All right, I'll be a nice friend. Goat's milk.
Okay.
Which is probably expensive because it's not super common in Asia.
No, but
for people to ask for it, that is.
There's enough you're able to get your hands on it, and yeah, so you get your drink, and he has a dumpling, and you guys go up to your room, and he lets you sit down. What do you do from there, Hayu?
Yeah, we give him the super spicy. I mean, I don't tell him that's what it is, but I give him the super spicy dumpling.
Yeah.
And I'll sit down.
So,
you're gonna love it. Just savor
sit down?
it. Savor it.
Oh, absolutely.
He tells you this and gives you this reddish dumpling.
So
has to be strawberry.
So I eat it in one bite, but I don't swallow it. I eat it in one bite and I chew it, and like for maybe the first 10-15 seconds, I'm like in heaven. The spice palette is just right. Yeah. The herbs.
I need a resilience check from you.
Oh, fun stuff. I'm going to flip a story. Well, let's see. No, I'm not going to flip a story point. I'm just going to live. So, straight resilience or difficulty or no?
2 difficulty, resilience.
Okay. This is going to be fun.
As you're savoring this, you get this weird feeling in your hands. It's like you just took your hands and shoved them in hot coals.
Like in my hands or in my mouth?
In your hands. And you're kind of puzzled. And then you're like, wait a minute. That feeling's even worse in my mouth.
My eyes go wide.
Wait, did someone make me drink lighter fluid and then light my mouth on fire?
So the cartoons with the steam coming out of the ears. That is what you see. You see steam coming out of the ears and maybe a little bit of steam coming off my head, and like I roar, and you see like not flames, but about as like steam coming out of my mouth and out of my nostrils and everything. And I reach for the goat's milk. I have no idea what it is, but I reach for it. I'm suddenly like sober like that. And I pour it all in and like just down the whole thing. And I finish it, and I'm like, and like I throw it and like smash it against the wall. I'm like, more, need more milk, more. And obviously, like, yeah, there is no more. So then I have a wash basin, right, in my room, or no?
You have
I
a
would
small,
assume.
like, hand wash.
Is there any water in it?
Not unless you got some.
I look around
I mean,
for
there
like
might be like this morning's if you washed yourself this morning and stuff,
I look around for like a small clay pot or whatever with any kind of liquid in it, and I find the used wash water from this morning, and I pick it up and I down it. And I'm like, more, need more. Where's the bathroom? Or where's the washroom? Is it downstairs, like the bath or whatever?
Yeah.
I like rush out of the room, and I'm still like discombobulated, obviously, because I'm two and a half bottles deep, and I haven't really had anything except the spices from the dragon's breath.
Emiko, you come in and you see Gyawe just like tearing down the stairs.
Oh, great. What is it this time?
Do I run by her?
That's up to you.
Or am I to her?
Like, she just came in and the stairs are there, and then the washroom's to the side.
So if I go near her, if like I see her in my way, I throw her out of the way.
I'm pretty sure I'm just near the doorway, like I just came in, right?
Yeah, so
like
unless you
coming in
choose to
from
get
outdoors, like coming in from outdoors, or coming in from
Yeah.
somewhere.
She came in from outside.
So I don't
So
go by.
unless
I
she
don't go
chooses
by
to
her.
get in your way, she's not.
I'm not getting that way.
So before I get to her, I say move. You hear it sound like a roar, but it's like me yelling move, and I run as fast as possible to the bath. And if I make it, which I'm hopefully I can, I just jump into the bath.
Okay.
And
for your stairs, I am going to need a coordination check.
oh yeah, I expected that.
One difficulty, just because you're, rushing downstairs. Nothing bad ever happens.
I'm gonna. Is the silver mine or yours?
Yours.
Okay, I'm gonna flip a story point. I did not expect that at all. I totally expected that.
Yeah, as you go down the stairs, you actually wind up nearly like skiing down the stairs.
Oh yeah.
And you face plant in front of Emiko. And then, like, on all fours, tear off down towards the washroom. So you kind of do the edge of the stair, boom, 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 and then you trip and smack.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then skid out like the dog does on the floors, and zip off.
When he just plops in front of me, I'm gonna take a step back, like, what the heck?
And when you do that, I look up and I growl, and you still see steam coming out of my mouth. and I don't even pay attention. I just run and get to the bath and like just not cannonball, but like just jump in. And I know it's probably hot, but it's still something that's not spice.
Hayu, as Gyung left, you heard a.
I don't follow him this time. I've done my duty as a good friend.
Gyung, you're actually across the street, and you kind of hear a.
You hear a roar.
From the inn, like something happened. You know, almost like a 300-pound individual or so just, hit the wooden floor hard enough to nearly break it.
Okay.
You've just finished with your friend.
Yep. I mean, I said that I would make my way back to the inn, so I guess I'm making my way back to the inn. So I hear this noise, and I decide to take a seat on the outside seating where there might be umbrellas and things. I take a seat outside.
Man, it sounds like there's a storm coming.
Is the cure cowbell?
It's not nice to body shame. I can't help it that I'm a bear.
I mean, honestly, in this world, there's definitely a chance that there's a way to help with that. Just saying. Wouldn't give up just yet.
What happened?
So
I said there's probably a chance you could change that, being a bear.
Oh, all right.
May not be nearly as permanent as you're thinking.
You all meet back up the inn for lunch, and we will pick up there next time because we are late. But that was a crazy session. I hope you guys enjoyed.
That was wonderful.
Have fun.
Dragon breath dumplings.
That was fantastic.
I take it.
Szechuan, Hunan. Yummy. Yummy
Probably
spice.
something special.
Oh yeah.
But
Also, have you ever had bulgogi spice? It's not exactly like hot spicy, but dude, so much garlic. It's so much garlic flavor. I love it.
I don't like garlic. Garlic's okay in small amounts for me. Like I can't do the like. There's a restaurant.
I was really hoping we
garlic.
could be friends.
let me wrap up the stream and we can keep this going. But thank you all for being here, chat. We appreciate you. Catch us next time for more. Till then, enjoy the story. See you guys next time.
Apologies. Easily distracted by discussions of food.